So here we go. It's time to become accountable. It's time to document finally and smash my running goals. I've got some big running and health and fitness goals. I've got some big business goals, some big life goals, and to be honest, I've been putting them off. And it's time to lock in. One life, no reruns, tattooed on my arm, baby. It is now 11 o'clock at night here in London, and I thought about waiting till tomorrow to do this, but fuck it. It's time to get things done. Sometimes you just got to do them, and I'm doing it now. So here we go. I guess background. So Scottish lad, born in Dumfries and Galloway. Went to school in Edinburgh, went to Loughborough Uni, worked in London in the technology advisory space, selling, then sold cloud software. Unfortunately fell out of love with it and became really quite depressed and anxious, and then had an unfortunate trigger where my mate took his life, and from there I spiraled quite badly. And not as bad as this room. Thank you, booking.com. Definitely didn't look like this on the photos. Spiral quite badly into alcohol and all sorts, and luckily decided to channel that. I had to make some pretty big life choices. I had to end a 12-year relationship and quit my job. And I channeled all that into ultra running and endurance running. I'd done a little bit in the past where I'd cycled the length of Britain, John O'Groats to Land's End. I'd done some marathons. I'd done the London Marathon 3 times. So in November 2023, I ran 300 miles, averaged 10 miles a day, 30 days in November to raise money for November. That all went well, so I thought, fuck it, let's go bigger. Did 500 miles in December, did my first ultra marathon, 133 miler, 140 miler, I think. And then I finished with 10 marathons in a row. Again, that went all good. So I decided, right, I love this. Let's fucking get after it. And I Googled and I tried to find where can I, what big challenges haven't been done. The hardest geezer and all these legends are doing stuff, Ned Brockman. And I decided to be the first person ever to run a 50k, 32 of them, so a 50k in all 32 counties or councils of Scotland, so about 1600k across 32 days. First and only person to ever done that, whoever have done that. Sorry, it's late, I'm tired. And raised about 25 grand for charity since then. I've cycled from Scotland to Spain. I've run around Mauritius, 300k, done some ultras in India, and then so my social media following on Instagram grew really well, and I loved inspiring people. I loved hearing the feedback and the positivity that I'd given. So that led me into coaching. I wasn't making any money off Instagram. As you can see, my following has gone down. It was well into the 50s, now it's into the 40s. The joys of Instagram. Another mental health battle that I've had to go through, which is class. And so then decided to get into coaching. I got some qualifications, England, not Scotland, running qualifications, and joined a coaching mentorship, the OC. Big shout out to Matt Peacock and Sarah Peacock who run that. And from there I've studied up and built a business now where I have 15 clients, and I love it. I absolutely love it. We do some amazing things. They get some amazing PBs. They are great to work with, but it's tough going. I've realized I need to lock in harder for them, for them, and also for new clients. As I say, I was up to 11 last night, and it's 5:11 now. I was up at 5:30 this morning. I'll talk through my day in a bit. But yeah, I moved to Sydney after Mauritius. I went to India, traveled a bit, and drank and ate curry and didn't really do much else, to be honest, and then thought, fuck again, I need to sort this out. So as I say, I was starting to build the running coaching business, and then from there wanted to start building on these running challenges that I'm wanting to achieve. So first step is the faster 5k. So I've reduced my 5k in January at like 28 minutes to, in May was 18:44. Again, only really focused on it for 2 months because I was going to do a big running challenge in Australia, but that was scrapped because there was already one organized by someone else. Another thing to battle. And then so I've reduced that 5k down to 18:44. I then wanted to get my 10k sub 38 minutes, but unfortunately from Sydney to Barcelona, where I was going to train like a crazy man in May, June, I contracted parvovirus, a virus which affects your joints, so I wasn't able to train. And also in Sydney, I lost quite a lot of weight, which I wanted to do, but the goal there is really to get lighter so I can run faster and drop from probably high 80s to about 77 kilos. So again, that loss of weight could have impacted the immune system and things, so just needed to be careful there. But unfortunately, contracted the parvovirus, which is great. And so I've got the Regent's Park 10k on Saturday, which again was going to be the sub 38 minutes. Probably not going to be that now, but we'll still run it. So goals now are 5k done, 10k sub 38, half sub 120, marathon sub 3, maybe closer to 240, and then 50k's, 100k's, 100 milers, and then really get after these big old challenges that I want to get after, and I want to break some records. So this is me documenting that journey. I hope to inspire, I hope to teach, I hope to educate you guys, and I hope to show you how difficult and how fulfilling it is building a business, staying in some epic places as an entrepreneur, and just fucking getting after it. As I say, one life, no reruns, baby. And last night I locked in, I worked to 11. This morning, 5:30 in the gym. The session today was a full body, Bulgarian split squats, barbell calf raises, single leg Romanian deadlifts, glute bridge, single legs, bench press, seated shoulder press, tricep rope push down, lateral pull down, standing bicep curl barbell, isometric lunge hold with front foot calf raises, bicycle crunch, and then alternating dead bugs. So full body workout. Then I worked with my clients, check-ins, making sure everyone's happy, building programs, building new gym sessions, strength sessions, speed sessions, and trying to find new clients and build the business. So it's all go, and like I say, I want to make some changes, booze wise, partying wise, focus wise, fucking lock in, and this is the first step. So here we go, let's see how it goes. And I don't think there's anything else. I wrote a couple of notes on my computer, and I think we've done it. So here we go. Let's get after it, baby. One life, no reruns. Now to bed.